Oh, hello. Hi guys. Give me just a second. I'm not ready. Give me just a second. Ah, Lavi's shoulder. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I'm almost ready, but we're gonna go back to start. The heck? There we go. Okay, now we should be good. I mean, let me sit down properly. Hi, everybody. Hello. Spencer, I need to add you into this source because we have a friend with us on stream today. Let me yoink when I can.
That's how you know it's a big box, by the way, because of how I've never seen your cameras this zoomed out. I don't think I've ever seen carpet before.
No, no. I was like, I probably need to adjust this. Actually, would this work? I don't know if it. Oh, there you are. Okay. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well on this Christmas of Eves. Hey, Glaze. 21 months sub. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you for the licks. I hope you're doing good. I hope everybody's doing good on this Christmas Eve or possibly Christmas for you guys. Either way, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys get what you want present-wise for the most part. Get free food, get free warmth and hot chocolate and love. Yes, we have a Yosuke on stream. Hi, Kronai. Hi, Baptiste.
I'm like Timu Yosuke.
Timu Yosuke. If Spencer wants to be Timu Yosuke, sure. Yeah. Spencer, you want to explain your Yosuke-ness to the class?
Yes, I am I'm in as much plutonic heterosexual love with Japanese anime high schooler as I'm allowed to be as a 30-plus-year-old man. That's the that's the moral of my story. I always tell people, I'm like, listen, if it seems weird, I'm really just more attracted to Yuri Lowenthal. I just use Yosuke as a surrogate. It's less weird if I tell people I'm in love with a married man who's like twice my age.
That is. I agree. I do love me some Yuri Lowenthal too.
So does Tara Platt.
Yeah, I bet. She should. But yeah, everybody, if you don't know who this is my dear friend Spencer Presley. I've known him since before I disregarded my flesh and became an anime monster plant girl. So we go back to like when I was doing cosplay and was more frequent in the Persona fandom. Spencer, you want to plug yourself?
Oh man, yeah. So I'm just a full-time I was gonna think of just a dumb answer, but no, I guess I have to say a real one. It was like my brain's too fried. Yeah, so I do a whole bunch of other stuff, but mostly what people ever seem to know me for is I run a community and podcast called Shin Megami Tensei Network, where it is me lying to everyone for the last 12 plus years that it is about Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, and Atlas, and mostly just an excuse for me to get friends on a podcast and goof around every week.
Yes. He talks about whatever is interesting. He still covers like general SMT stuff, but you know, it's not like we're having news every week or every month from Atlas, right? So
true. Otherwise I'd just be playing P5X all the time.
Mm-hmm. But
by the way, I forgot, since you have left this mortal coil, I'm assuming the role of your arms tonight will be played by Arcs. We're just looking at Arcs' very manly fingers tonight.
Look at these manly fingers.
If you look, you can see the calluses and all the worn down skin from working in the coal mines all these years.
Yeah, freshly worked on. Just fingies were freshly worked on. He did them himself. Oh, hey Jaden, what tea is that? It is Jeju green tea with some honey in it. That's what I'm having tonight because I want to actually be able to try and sleep on time because my parents want me over for breakfast at 9 in the morning on Christmas. Also, hi Michael. Good to see you too. Arcs is also hanging. Good to see you guys. Yuri, I'm in love with your characters. Yes, exactly. Anyway, this nerd and we're gonna be going out along with Arcs, and Spencer's got his own waifu for Laifu. We're gonna see the Persona concert in January, so you guys might see him again sometime soon. again. So
we'll just do an IRL stream where we like give you meta glasses so that way you don't dox yourself. So it'll just be like first person Lavi POV.
I actually have been trying to figure out something. So maybe I might actually be able to do some AR stuff before while we're up there for the concert. But either way, we'll have a good time. Ignore the Animorphs. We weren't talking about that. I wanted to go over what we're doing. So limited run games. I made the possibly poor decision to buy the Sonic Shadow Generations Collector's Edition for PS5. It's $250. I'm pretty sure we bought this like in August last year. So it's in a big old honking box. It's supposed to come with all this stuff. Yeah, pre-order from August to October of last year. Last heckin' year. Big box, game, soundtrack, numbered certificate of authenticity, commemorative Dreamcast jewel case, 3 Chow figurines, Sonic and Shadow Dreamcast statue. The Dreamcast is supposed to play music from the OST. It's supposed to be an art book. You're supposed to get their shoes as keychains and a steel book, right? Right. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal.
The steelbook's the only reason I'm here for.
You are. Spencer is notorious for being a steelbook collector, even owning multiple different kinds of the same game just because the cases are different. You also have a large Vita collection. Still, right? I know you sold some, but...
Oh no, I have never sold a single, though I guess that's not true. I have sold Vita games before, but only if it was like a case where I bought a game early to get the standard edition, and then later on getting the collector's edition, I would maybe sell like the standard edition just because the case and cover art is the same. But no, I've never sold a Vita or a Vita collector's edition or case I do not already own.
Damn, dude. It's a good thing you got a lot of closet space.
No, that's the funny thing. The Vita stuff has its own Billy bookshelf from IKEA. It's just it gets its own dedicated corner of shame.
Just also the PR stuff that Atlas has sent you and stuff over the years as well, all shoved in that closet. I could probably get lost in there.
Shoved in there.
But yeah, so I made the choice of purchasing this. I can't remember the last limited run games thing I ordered outside of this. I didn't realize they had gotten so bad on actually delivering their stuff. I didn't. Dude, there was a possibility I was going to move before the end of this year, and if that was the case, where was this going to be at? Probably not at the new place, that's for sure, by the time it delivered. But, so, Spencer, you told me the other day that Limited Run Games is aware of how awful the quality has been coming in for some of these things. But I went to their...
Yeah.
I went to their Twitter, and they didn't make an announcement or anything. So where did you see that they said that they were halting delivery?
They probably didn't tweet it just because they didn't want to get stomped in any more than they already did on Twitter.
I think it's bad that they're not even addressing it. I'll be honest, but.
I mean, listen, not everyone on Twitter dunking on them is guaranteed to have paid them $250+ plus. And that's the funny thing with the price is that's not even including shipping. I saw some people who ordered this internationally, and shipping was almost $75 for some countries.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because my job is, I get some information on how bad shipping is because of my job, but. Yeah. So yeah, they didn't say anything on here.
I have the statement they made. I have a screenshot of it. I can either send it to you or just read it really quick. What would be easier?
Send it to me and read it. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Here, I'll send it here. Yeah. So they emailed. It looks like, I'm assuming anyone who did not already get a shipment, you may have already gotten this email. I'm not sure if they just only sent it to people who hadn't gotten their copy yet. But yeah, so Limited Run put out a basically like email blast saying to the fans of Sonic X Shadow Generations Collector Edition. We are aware that some fans have received the Collector's Edition and have reported damages and defects to their statues. This is being treated with urgency, and we are committed to making this right. As such, we are investigating this matter thoroughly as part of our investigation. We are awaiting a large shipment that will be arriving on Monday, the 29th of December, which will allow all of us to assess the severity of the problem in turn and chart a path forward. Your patience is much appreciated, and we plan to provide you with an update next week. Like you all, we are big fans of Sonic and Shadow. We will ensure that we treat them with the respect they deserve. Thank you again, Limited Run Games. And the funny thing is, like, if obviously you have like an example in your thumbnail of like how busted up some of the statues arriving. Have a look. But like, I was talking about this on the podcast last night, where I like genuinely asked people, and I've asked like online and have not seen anything, where I'm like, has anyone received a good one of these? Where it's like, I haven't seen one person get their copy. And I mean, hey, maybe world exclusive. Yours will. It would be so funny if yours arrives and it's like in perfect condition. So it's like chipped paint, parts missing. Shout out to the one, there was a shadow without a nose, and shadow with no nose is extra horrifying.
Yeah.
The cross-eyed shadow is extra funny, but it's like the obvious glue marks that are left, the pieces and the molds, and just like everything about it. And there was another unboxing I had seen yesterday, which was funny, of like, all the joking aside with the quality of the statues, but what was extra funny was people hadn't really talked about the Sega Dreamcast that they're on, and even the Sega Dreamcast,
That's
people
what
were
I was
like,
wondering. I was like, how is the audio quality for when it's supposed to play music and stuff? And
oh, I haven't seen that yet, but people were like talking about like the plastic quality feels like when you would get like a plastic toy from like a Happy Meal toy, like just really hollow, like just being like, oh no.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, this box is big. It literally can't fit fully on screen, so that's why I had to pull the camera back. I really wonder, I don't want to be stuck in customer service hell, but I was just talking to Arcs earlier, and I was like, you know how many like decent like pop-up parade figures we could have got for this instead? You know, like at least 4, maybe 5. And I would know that
I just love that you
decent.
bought this. I love that you bought this and poo-pooed buying Persona 3 or 4. You were like, no thank you, Persona 3. I will save my money because everyone knows Lavi, famous Sega Dreamcast fan, had to get the Sega Dreamcast instead of Persona 3.
So this isn't good right off the bat. I don't know if something's supposed to be in here. But this was on top. It's empty. I think that's where the game copy is supposed to be, like the actual legit one. Yes.
Do you remember when they delayed it, they shipped the game to people for free? Did you end up getting your copy from them?
We did get our copy, because they did state
so
they were like,
so that's where it would originally have gone. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, we're shipping you the game so you get it like on time. Yada yada yada.
On time. Ended up getting it the summer after the game release.
Right.
Don't worry though, it's still the day 1 edition. Thank God.
Hey, look at that.
The seal of quality.
The seal. It says you're moments away from adding another masterpiece to your collection. Limited run, forever physical.
Damn, bro. Someone get the. You know what we should have added to the soundboard? You should have had the Curb Your Enthusiasm song. Dog.
I don't have a soundboard. I need to make one though.
That's okay. As someone who uses that in their videos a lot, that's just while it is thematically always perfect for ironic moments, instantly just demonetizes it every time. That song.
Yeah, I bet.
That song.
I can't use the sexy saxophone without getting copyright. I can't do it.
Oh man.
So unfortunate.
By the way, since you already have your copy of the game, I assume, did you guys do Switch or PS5?
PS5, yeah. Here we go.
Because what's funny about this, they did the same thing with Ryuwuna, but this was, and also Sonic Racing Crossworlds. This was the only way to get the PS4 ESRB copy physically.
Oh.
For all those sickos who still want to buy PS4 games.
since we're talking about limited run having like physical ownership of being able to publish some physical only versions, I hate it. I do very much hate it that you have to order some. If you want a physical copy of some games recently, you can only get them from limited run. So I can't remember what they were. There were a couple of them and I was like, nah, I'm going to pass because I'm already waiting forever for my Sonic Shadow. So
just everything ever from Way Forward. If you ever want to buy any Way Forward game, you just have to buy it through limited run.
Oh man.
Scott Pilgrim. The new Scott Pilgrim will be through them as well. That also sucks.
Oh man. All right. Here's the art book. Art book on top. Don't remind me.
Looks nice. Is it a hardcover?
No. No, 250.
Ooh,
Can't even have a hardcover.
tomato.
Damn.
Ooh, tomato.
It's unfortunate. Maria.
You gotta say it right. You gotta say her name right.
What? Mary?
You gotta, no, you gotta say it like shit. Maria.
Oh, good job. That's why you're here. You're here to back me up. I can't get that edgy, man. I got the soft maideny. I talk like a maiden, apparently. This voice, when I put it into Where Winds Meet to generate my character, it said that I sounded like a maiden with this voice, so apparently I can't get edgy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you could at least get to, at the very least, I would imagine, Lavi could hit Keanu Reeves' level of Shadow.
Hell yeah, BioLizard! Hell yeah, BioLizard. Hell yeah. I think I'd have to work on the deeper voice.
Is there a page count on this, by the way?
Fuck no.
Like, does it show in the corner how many pages there are? Okay. It looks like a pretty decent amount of pages.
Nope.
Although what I'm noticing so far, I don't know if this is how it's advertised. It looks like there's only art from the new content, so there's only Shadow stuff. There's no old Sonic Generations art, which is weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, unless like I'm not sure how far you flipped into it. Like, did there look like? Oh, okay, here you go. Here's some Sonic stuff.
Yeah, OG Sonic Generations. You gotta go to like the latter third. All these chows.
Oh, and these are even these are new because the chows were all new for the new version of the game. So this is all still new art, which is cool.
Yeah, I still love the Sonic art. I'm paying $250. Could you please give me? That's the cutscene art pages, I bet. Could you please give me hard? I pay premium. You gotta give me hard.
Yeah, anyway, bro. If I'm paying, you gotta get me hard on stream. That's what we need. Someone clip that, please. Oh, what number did you get?
Also, hi Corgi. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you too. We got edition number. See that at
all. Oh, there it is.
5,953 out of 18,000.
Did you see my tweet about that, by the way?
There might be a chance of... Yeah, you did the math of how much money they made because of how many they sold. And it was like ridiculous. Not including taxes and however much Sega is taking a cut out of this. They made at bare minimum $4.5 million. Steelbook. The Steelbook is nice. Look at that. Please excuse my fan.
Weird Spencerism here. I don't know if people actually care about this, but Limited Run has always done this. It's actually got
the title printed.
Well,
that's good.
I mean, yeah,
on the spine.
Limited Run does not mess up the Steelbook spines, thankfully. So Limited Run does this with all their Steelbooks, and I don't love it just because they only do it on all of them. Do you notice how... Oh, that's a good insight. Do you notice how on all their Steelbooks, although this might be your first Limited Run Steelbook, they do the square embossing on both sides. So like if you take a look, there's like the little rectangle around it, so that way they can kind of have an indentation, so it looks like the characters are popping out a little bit more.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't mind that sometimes. The weird thing is they do that on every Steelbook they have,
even
to the point where yeah, like where it just feels like they're just doing it like
aesthetic.
It's not even that. It's just one of those weird things where it's that one artist you follow who found a really cool filter in Photoshop and decided to make it their whole personality. It's like, yeah, this is cool, but like you don't gotta always do this.
You won't know if this is Limited Run unless you see that embossed square on all of our. Is this the... Oh, this is actually a Dreamcast, like, case, if you want it in a Dreamcast case. Kind of thing.
Can you pull out what's in the cover booklet?
I don't think it's a booklet, dog. I think it's just one double-sided piece of paper. If I can... I mean, I shouldn't have shaved my nails down so much. Okay. Yeah, it's just
yeah, Arx, why'd you clip your nails? Come on, man.
Why'd you have to shave your nails down the day before? Make them nice and tidy. What the hell? Yeah. I'm getting all my slimy, greasy fingerprints all over this. I'm sweating.
Thank God, by the way, this is gonna go so well with with the dozens of Dreamcast games you own. This will look so good
definitely.
in your collection.
Absolutely.
Right next to your imported copy of Shenmue 2.
Ooh. Let me... Oh my god, can I even open... Oh my god. This album is wrapped pretty tight. Wish they had the quality control of the wrapping on their figures. I shouldn't say that. We don't know what mine looks like yet.
To be fair, I don't know. It's kind of funny. Like, at this point, like, do you guys almost, like, want... Because, like, obviously, you paid money for this because, like, you saw the images and, like, you want it. But at the same time, is it going to be weird if you get one that's not messed up? Is it going to be like, damn, I'm now not part of the meme?
Yeah, it will be awkward, not gonna lie. At least it saves me from having to contact, like, customer support. But, yeah. Okay, so here's the track list for anyone interested. There's 19 tracks on here. Is BioLizard on here?
Yeah, the boss fight is.
BioLizard is on here. Okay.
All right, Spencer's already got another complaint.
I wonder if it's OG or if it's gonna be remix. What's up?
Lame sauce, because they've done this before for other games. It's only the tracks from... It's only all of the soundtracks from Sonic Shadow Generations. It is not the full Sonic Generation soundtrack.
That's really annoying.
Because there's a lot of... And you would know that because Sonic Generations has a ton of songs. Because remember, when you're playing through, each level has a different version. If you're playing old Sonic or... Oh, yeah, because there's the different arrangements
Classic
for both.
or
Like,
new.
I love the Sonic Generation soundtrack.
That really sucks because I kind of was hopeful that this was going to be like the penultimate version, right? But them not including everything does cheese me off. What the heck, Shadow? Get out of here. Why is this? Why is this such a...
Poor Lavi hasn't bought a CD since 1998.
Shut up. I have all my Ultimate soundtracks. I just haven't used them. This one also is single. Yeah, this is also single.
Ooh, tomato.
No lyrics. This needs to be a booklet with lyrics.
You know, we should get you to rechange the title of this video of Will Limited Run Live and Learn.
Oh, maybe I will do that. Okay, here's our feet. You guys go. Let me free them so you can see them. Oh, the grippers.
You got the dogs out.
Yep.
Should have paywalled this video. Members only. This is like, by the way, I feel like the most Japanese... I feel like this is the most Japanese Sonic fan thing. Like, this seems like a thing you would get out of, like, a gacha machine of just being like, it's their shoes. Like, it's not even their feet. It's just their shoes.
One singular shoe. You don't even get a full pair. Let's get that Sega stamp. Does it say Sega on the bottom of all of them? No, it don't. No, it don't. Only on the new Gen Sonic shoe, I think. Okay, this is what I was. Is it weird to say I was really excited for the fact that we got Chow figurines?
We don't get Chow merchandise very much. Although what's funny is I was actually, when we were out Christmas shopping, possibly the most obscure Sonic the Hedgehog toy just came out recently. Like at retail, there's a IDW Sonic figure. And it comes with two figurines. It's Metal corrupted Sonic, so it's like almost like a think like how symbiote Spider-Man looks like sometimes when like the stuff is taking over him. It's like Sonic covered in metal goo, and it comes with like a cyber version of Froggy. And I'm like, this is so hyper specific. I'm like, what child is gonna see this and be like, oh my god, Cyber Froggy?
So
But,
already
like, we don't get it.
there's a mess up on the corner of the mouth here.
Is that his nose or the paint? I'm trying to see through the camera. How does his
He
nose
doesn't
look?
have
'Cause
a
I can't tell if
nose.
that's like a.
There is no nose. Chows don't have nose.
That's
Right
what I
here.
thought. Is there just
This
like,
is his mouth. He has shark teeth, and then the corner over here is messed up. So that's great.
Strike
That's
number
wonderful.
one.
Strike number one. I can also see a manufacturing line, like down around here. I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but
Lavi's got a lot of notes for that 12-year-old. They've got a lot of notes for that 12-year-old in China who had to made this.
God. I mean, I wasn't expecting like top quality, but when I can go and get a blind box figure that at least has its teeth on correctly, that's a problem.
Bro, I can't
There's a
believe that
scuff on it,
you're
too.
so
There's a
like
stuff on the wing.
I don't even know what level of like you're allowed to be scrutinized. You paid them over $250. You could be like,
Yeah.
like you'd be like, oh man,
You're
well
right.
they tried, I guess.
I just try not to. I try not to lambast on stream. I mean, what are the odds I get blacklisted from limited run games? But
It is funny when they untag themselves on Twitter. It's like the
I
ultimate
saw
cop
that.
out.
Yeah, they untagged themselves originally on that tweet I was showing you guys on stream earlier, but I guess they re-allowed the tagging. This one's not really as bad. I'm not really seeing errors. There is a little like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's already got 2 bumps on it. It's already got head damage. So that's cool. But in terms of paint, it's not really like messed up like the Dark Chow.
We need the gif of like Sonic and Shadow when they do the Chow Garden petting where they go, there, that's all right.
After you yeet them multiple times up against a cliff, though, you gotta remember you gotta do the Chow abuse first. So its butt is kind of painted a little shittily, and they didn't sand down the little nub it's got on its halo. There's like a tiny little nub thing on the side of its halo, but
now I forget. I know you have some. Now, like, would you compare this quality to better or worse than like Amiibo?
Worse.
Damn.
I gotta say worse. We have quite a bit of Amiibos. The quality's worse than Amiibo. Like I said, they're even worse than some Gachapon stuff. Like, dude, I've got 1-coin figurines of my dang old Papas and Yu Yu Hakusho that are better painted. So, I'm literally staring at them right now, and I'll just grab them. Why not? You have to go to Navidad's dinner praying for my figures. Thank you, Mane-san. This isn't looking well, though, but yeah, I'll let you know how they turn out.
I just noticed that the comment in chat, brain damage Chow, is so ridiculous.
Okay, so I've got 3 other tiny big figures that might even be even tinier than, or almost as tiny. But see how tiny they are, and they have like more detail? And like there's no paint problems with this Kurama.
Yeah, the
His
12-year-old in
mouth
Vietnam
is
who
fine.
did Kurama did a much better the job than that 12-year-old in China who had to make that poor evil Chow. Poor guy.
They definitely did. And I don't know. Also the Danganronpa one, Peko.
Echo in peace.
Peko
Rest
in
in
peace.
Peko.
Cute little glasses. It's just better quality. I can even tell the difference because the stand is taken better care of. But if we want to compare China stuff, here we go. Kaya, Genshin Impact.
Yep, now make them kiss.
Nah. I mean,
Oh.
nah.
And they were roommates.
They were roommates. The Chow could top him. He's so much bigger.
Oh my god. Vietnam child can go home 15 minutes early. No.
Oh, okay. All right.
Are you ready for the piece to... No, hold on. Before you open this, you can keep pulling it out, but I gotta ask you this. Have you even booted up Sonic Shadow Generations yet?
Arc has.
Okay. Like, the only way this could be better is, like, because I love, like, obviously, a lot of Sonic fans are very vocal about how upset they've been for this, but my favorite thing has been... I feel like very rarely have I seen people then be like, thank God it's here now I can play the game, or also a lot of people being like, oh my god, Sega, why would you do this, or why would you work with LRG still? The real test will be, because obviously they did a giant $250 collector's edition for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds after this pre-order went up, but before these had shipped out.
I was like, ain't no way you're getting more money from me when I haven't even gotten my first order.
Yeah, that one was wild because, like, specifically the fact that they had not even shipped or had an estimated ship date was wild.
Right. Yeah, I was like...
Also, can you show the back of it again where it shows the 3D render?
Yeah, here's the 3D
one of the
render.
the thing people don't bring up enough about why final products from Limited Run end up looking so different than all their mock-ups is because they don't do any test printing in-house with any, like, 3D printers or anything. They only do 3D renders for the prototype designs, and most times they're approved, but sometimes, like, this one wasn't even final approved until shortly after pre-orders closed. Because what was funny was when I was interviewing, because I interviewed the CEO of Limited Run before this shipped, but after the collector's edition had closed, because initially the Dreamcast was not going to play music. I think it was maybe going to light up and make sounds.
They updated it from when I saw it originally. Yeah.
Because I remember, I remember telling you guys, I remember telling you guys that because I remember you pre-ordered it and be like, hey, that's cool. Like, normally you don't see things, normally you don't see them adding things after you pre-order a collector's edition. And I was like, oh, that's a cool little fun thing. And then, after the statues all arriving, they do this with all the plush Limited Run designs, all the statues, all the toys, any figurines they do, they're always 3D renders first, and always are completely, I shouldn't say always, but I would say 9 out of 10 times you look at a pre-order image versus the final image shot, and it's always like that. It's always like that, like, joke image you see of
Shadow
like
is stuck. Bro, will I go?
He's in the shadow realm. Do you see any snot bubbles at all? Do we have any?
I don't think
any
so.
bubbles missing?
Surprisingly, Shadow looks a little wonk. Oh, his tuft's a little moldy.
Let's see the eyes. Can you get the close up on the derpy eyes? Are we feeling he's cross-eyed, or how do we feel his eyes look?
What do you guys think? He looks I don't like
it. This is so. Here's the thing. Someone told me this, and I can't unsee this. Tell me if you agree. You and everyone in chat as well. And Arx's fingers. Doesn't it look like? Because someone told me this, and I couldn't unsee it after they said it looked like they put a sticker for his left eye on both eyes.
Dude, look at his body.
Bruh, he's literally coming apart at the seams.
He is. He's got a body seam. Shit.
Also, this one always bugs me when it comes to paint jobs, especially for colors, like for characters who have like literally 3 colors on their whole body. It is always such a, not an annoyance, but like it's always such a, like, it always pains me when you see like how like the white paint from the tuft of his hair bleeds into the body, and I'm like, no.
I don't think you're supposed to see the stomach seams, guys. There's also
I think the left
this
side
other
doesn't
one's
look as bad as the
noticeable.
right side. Can you show the right side again?
The right side looks like they tried to cover it up.
Yeah,
almost.
the right side. We had an oopsie there. He had a C-section halfway through delivery.
Yeah, there's a clear like attempt to keep it together. But also, when I'm paying so much and the main feature is supposed to be the figures, I should not be seeing seams. I don't think I should be seeing seams. That means he was put together in multiple multiple segments, and not like the full body itself should be one entire mold, in my opinion. You know.
What I can't wait for is now when the next statue comes out, if they're going to either take this to heart and like really do something crazy with it, because the next one is the giant statue of Sonic and Shadow both in their own cars next to each other, and I feel like that's way more detailed than this.
Wait, what was the I statement about? If you look at him at a certain angle, it's okay, but in a majority of the other ones, he looks a little questionable.
The I statement I told you about was like, try and look at him head on like yourself. And what someone had explained to me, I can't unsee it. It looks like they had put on a sticker for his left eye, and they just put it on both eyes. So it looks like he just has two left eyes.
Oh yeah, they look duplicate. You're right.
Like they didn't they didn't change
correct,
pupils for perspectives.
Yeah, they didn't. I think that's exactly what the main problem is here. But like, is this supposed to be cut off up here?
Yeah. Well, because you're not supposed to be looking at it from you're not supposed to be able to see his right side.
Also,
you should only be kind of seeing that
red line. His red line is totally not straight up here. It's like very uneven, shoddy.
Oh,
line painting.
My eyeballs are not working, but a person in the chat asked, "What's the thing missing from the bottom of his shoe?" That's to fit into the Dreamcast.
That's the hole.
That's not missing.
Yeah, he's supposed to sit on top. They're supposed to sit on top of the Dreamcast. So Sonic doesn't have any snot nose bubble. That's good.
Thank God.
No snot nose. His mouth is actually kind of okay.
They did Sonic's eyes fine. Like Sonic's two eyes look good.
Yeah, I'd say they're slightly better. I don't know. I feel like their eyes need to be a little bit bigger or something, but...
Have you seen the address me elephant meme that just gets used all the time on Twitter?
Huh?
So there's a big, like, a reply, like a spam reply that likes to go around is, there's a, like, AI picture of just an elephant in someone's living room with, like, papyrus text that just says, "Address me," for address the elephant in the room. And someone made one where they just copy pasted the derpy shadow figure face on top of the elephant. So it's just the shadow figure face saying "Address me, limited run."
I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is like a dot paint like mess up right there behind his fist on his butt. There is that.
I see like a couple tiny white sparkles. Is that just like dust like on his quills and stuff, or like what are those?
Well, it's dust. Well, for the most part, it's dust. Maybe like 50-50.
Hey, that dust is straight from China. You should keep that.
Blow his quills.
You could have the next strand, and you don't even know it. It's just, they brought it over right for you.
Oh, let's not. But yeah, these seam lines should not be noticeable for how much I had to pay for it. This is just like... I almost feel like rough. I bought one of those US American posables. But this isn't posable.
Damn.
So there
this video not sponsored by Jack Specific.
I mean, Sonic's okay, I think.
Bro, you're burying the lead here. I want to see that Dreamcast. I want to see it. I want to hear what the music is. I'm like, if we don't have Escape from the City playing a full 3-minute track on this thing, I don't know what we're doing here.
Okay, it's already got some dots on it.
It's too bad we can't bust out your Dreamcast for a size comparison.
Oh fuck! I need batteries. I need batteries.
That's a bummer. It didn't come with batteries. That's wild.
I don't think it came with batteries. No, it did not come with batteries.
That's true. By the time it would have got to you, the battery acid would have exploded.
You know what? You're right. It's very light. It feels very light.
Happy meal confirmed.
Ooh. Okay. I don't know if Arx heard me, but I will have to try and go and get some.
Now, have you taught the cat how to get batteries yet?
No. But she did learn how to yell like multiple times while Arx was out earlier, just because she wanted to be in here when there was nothing in here. So, I'll give it a knock. It's so hollow, bro.
I'm imagining it's literally like one little board with like a sound chip. Like, you know when you open up those, like, you know when you open up those Christmas cards that play music, it's literally like that little soundboard.
Yes, triple. Oh. Arx walked in and was like, triple A's.
Sorry guys, Arx came in with 3 D-cell batteries.
Ugh. At least the seams for this look like they belong, you know? This thing is accurate to where the seams on an actual Dreamcast is supposed to be. So...
Like, the Dreamcast looks good, but also the Dreamcast is literally based on a hunk of plastic. I would hope it looks like a hunk of plastic.
Yeah, well, I mean, what I mean is, how could they fuck up the placement seams of how a Dreamcast is put together compared to, like, literally just these guys, you know? Is that the only speaker, or just that part on the one side? This is a fake speaker. I think.
I was hoping.
No.
I was hoping since they included. I was hoping since they included ports in the front. I was hoping that there'd be like the little ports in the back.
So there are very, very thin slots right here. Oh yeah, back ports. I know, right? No back ports. Not 100% replica. We got him.
How else can I plug my Ethernet cord into this thing?
Put your hand up. Show them my hand. Show them my hand. Show them my pretty hand.
Yeah, that's Lavi's hands. Those are from the cold green mines, the Lavi hands. Oh, hold on. While Arx is there, let's get Arx in chat to guess what song will play first when you click this thing.
Oh, what song do you think will play first when we turn it on?
Escape from the City.
That's what I thought you'd say.
I want to say I want it to be Escape from the City. What I forget. What's the name of Shadow's theme song from Shadow the Hedgehog?
I Am All of Me, I think.
I bet it's that. I bet it's that.
You think it's I Am All
even though
of
it's
Me?
even though it's a germ. Yeah, I'm gonna say that they forgot the assignment and they included songs from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, it was already turned on. Okay, the light's on. I don't think it plays music, guys.
If they canceled the music, I'm immediate riot and a refund.
The music.
No,
I turned it on.
No way.
You can't press this button.
No. That would explain why no one on Twitter has talked about that, but that is wild if they canceled it.
That I really liked it.
Sonic Foot Fan XXX369, I know you're watching. Clip this, put it on Twitter. I need at least 20,000 views on this bad boy.
Now that the light's on, I can actually look inside of it. There's literally just a pinky size board for lighting.
Show us. Shove it in the camera.
Shove it in the camera. I don't.
Yeah, we can see it. We can see it. Yeah. You gotta angle it just right, but we actually can see the little dinky light with the board.
I'm trying to angle it, guys.
Hold up. Wait a minute. I gotta do some investigating. Yeah, if they for real stiffed you on the soundboard, after initially not promising it. That's wild.
Yeah, I want a fucking refund.
Refund on the thing that was not there when I ordered it.
Well, they changed it, and I doubled down.
Double down, dude. You'll be hearing from my lawyer about this.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Barry up from Pokemon Platinum and have him sue you for... What did he say? 13 million?
We can't bring up Pokemon on this stream. You're gonna get splashed in water, and the whole stream's gonna get corrupted.
But I'm a plant. I should survive in the water.
Last night proved differently. You're not tough enough for that.
Okay, so I found out what the problem was, why the stream crashed on Pokemon last night. It was OBS. OBS overloaded and just completely crashed my entire computer instead of it just crashing the software itself. So I had to assume it was because there was a new person that came in and redeemed like 5 things within the span of a second, and it overloaded the communication. So, guys, don't spam stuff.
All right, so
anyway,
there is nothing on the web. There is nothing on the website anymore listing that it was going to play music. So I'm gonna
oh my god!
I'm gonna hit up Josh about this because I don't know if because they never pre-ordered it advertising that. So I wonder if something happened. Obviously,
they
like
didn't advertise it, no, but they added it to the listing at one point. Yeah, because I checked it. I don't know if I might have screenshotted it, but I know I talked to you about it, and I thought there might have been a screenshot
that got
of it.
revealed. Yeah, that got revealed when I interviewed them, but I don't think they ever advertised it. Because I'm looking it up. I'm trying to, like, pull it up on... just literally putting, like, Sonic Limited Run music.
There you go. Does it match?
Bro, the fact that that's all it does for lighting up is so wild. No. Arcs had to go to the Arcs had to travel across the entire state of Alaska to get those AA batteries. Oh, just for that light. By the way, 2 batteries for that one light?
The Dreamcast isn't even the right color.
That's not the right color for the Dreamcast?
No.
What fucking color is it supposed to be if not orange?
I was gonna say, isn't it supposed to be red?
Reddish orange?
Yeah.
Okay, but you do have some color
Can you give me?
Yeah, it's like red.
Can you give me a close-up shot of the light?
Oh, sorry, my microphone's in the fucking way.
You're good. I'm just trying to so on the camera, I don't know if chat would agree. That just looks yellow to me. That doesn't even look like orange or red. Like that just looks yellow.
It's orange.
It's yellow.
You're saying it's yellow?
I'm saying yellow.
Maybe it's orange yellow, yellowy orange.
Yeah, like literally. So I have a picture of a Dreamcast turned on right now. Yeah, the Dreamcast power area. Or like where that little light up is, it's like got a little orange tint and it lights up there. But yeah, it looks way more orange when turned on.
Can you drop it to me where you dropped the Apologies letter?
Just to make sure I'm not sending my Animorphs porn by mistake. Okay, here we go. Yeah, like you look at that shade of orange. That's not the color. That's not the color of your orange.
Okay, hang on one moment.
Which is, by the way, extra insulting because like the CEO of the company is like a
orange.
Yes, like like considering the wait time and everything for it, like they are such Sega nerds at limited run games. I just imagined like, oh well, they're gonna nail the Dreamcast. I'm like, well, that's got to be the easiest part of this thing.
You would think, but they didn't even put in the plugs from the back.
Oh man, we've got breaking round 1 news. Guess what they just announced is coming. Guess what they just announced is coming out like a week before the LA concert.
Oh, they run more than one collab at once.
There's like 4 collabs going on right now, but no, they just announced this one right now. The HoloLive Super Expo 2025 collab is coming to round 1, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least over 10 different VTubers.
That's neat, but if anybody watches me, they know I don't have time to watch corpo VTubers.
Listen, bro. The fact that at the same time, when you go to round 1, because it will happen, there will be all of these collabs happening: Metaphor, Chainsaw Man, Cardfight Vanguard, Dandadan, Gintama, and Hololive, all at the same time.
Shit. That's like 6.
Oh, and Auto. The Auto collab will still be going on.
Gosh. Okay, I guess I'll have to ask my Elemith mates and Mane-san if they want me to bring them any Hololive stuff. That's if I'm good at round 1.
I only asked Horn. I say which one of these anamorphic girls. You know what? That's what they really need. We need a collab between Hololive and Animorphs. The collab no one asked for, but we all deserve.
I mean, they're already halfway there.
Bro, okay, if anyone's confused
all I know,
about
I forgot. So the only Hololive character I'm avidly familiar with, who I know is not retired, Peko, is a Hololive girl, right?
I believe so. She's the carrot bunny girl, right? Right.
Would you like to know the only reason I know?
Yes. Okay.
Would you like to know the only reason I know who Peko is?
What's the reason?
Because Hideo Kojima is a big dumb Gooner fan and added Peko just straight up in Death Stranding 2. Even though the game takes place in Australia, for no reason at all, a Japanese VTuber is there and Sam gets to interact with her. So God bless.
That is crazy, especially with how realistic like Death Stranding 2 is. Well, actually, no, because okay, so like I knew more about Kason because they put Kason in Like a Dragon Ishin. Is that right?
Oh, that's true. I mean, but like that's like Sega is such a different thing than Kojima Productions. Whereas like Lavi, when I tell you like she's in the game, when you go to her house, you do enough missions for her, she gives you her hat. And if Norman Reedus wears the Peko hat, everything he says, he ends every sentence with Peko. Or if he's just driving on his own, unprompted, no buttons for this or anything, he'll just start humming her theme song. Like that's how like that like he probably paid her to be in the game. Like she probably got a large stipend. Yeah.
Well, bless YouTubers are everywhere. Just how it is these days, guys.
But man, I gotta be honest, like I went in with pretty low expectations on this thing. I think your paint job was mostly fine, give or take some of the seam stuff for it. I can't believe I'm more disappointed by the Dreamcast than anything. I'm like, damn, this blows.
I am too. I wanted to play the music on this thing, and I almost just want to take it apart right now.
I will never be rolling around at the speed of sound with this thing.
Arkstu, we got a... I don't think I can take it apart, I'll be honest. I'm trying to look to see if there's any spots aside from where the batteries are.
Can we get a grade score? Can we get a 1 out of 10?
Oh god, I don't know, dude. Like, you know what? How about this? I'll show you guys my most expensive figure that was even cheaper than this shit, and then you can grade it. Give me a moment.
Okay, so I want to at least say, like, I feel like there's always a differentiator between buying a collector's edition and what you're expecting out of that statue from a video game collector's edition versus just like a video game statue or just a statue in general. And what's funny is, and just to give some hindsight with this, like I'm someone who supported and bought literally everything from Limited Run from their inception in 2015 to at the very latest maybe 2018, 2019.
Hi, Stella.
But like,
hi, Stella. She's like,
for
Mom,
some reason, their collector's editions just continue just to be rough.
Are there any screws inside the bumps on the bottom? That's what I was looking at, Konai. And if they are, they're really deep. Oh, yeah, they are. Wait, we can open this baby. Maybe. Arx is looking for a screwdriver.
I was gonna say, by the way, Lavi. So the funny thing about this is with the apology. Well, I guess the pre-apology that is that from Code Vein?
No, this is Fate Grand Order. This is Berserker
yeah.
Cuckoo.
God, dude, look at the cod piece on this dude.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He might be.
I'll just tell you.
He might be as expensive as the collector's edition now, but I think we bought him for 200 originally.
Big dog, I'm going to tell you this right now. The Code Vein 2 collector's edition would never disappoint me like this.
I have it ordered. But you're right. That
Someone told me this, by the way.
I
We were literally just talking about this, but I can't believe it didn't come up when you were telling me about it. Can we, like, do a quick reality check? How is that game a month away? I'm like, what the? I forgot that, it's coming out that soon.
It comes out in February. It comes out in February. It's not a month away. Don't scare me like that.
I thought it was January.
No. Is it January? Oh, wait, no. Yakuza Kiwami 3 is February. Fuck.
Big fan.
You're right.
Big fan, dude.
You're right. Anyway, yeah, this guy has literal metal pins in the bottom to be able to stay on the bottom. So, yeah.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, chat, feel free to say it as well. As the actual people who had to sacrifice food, maybe a couple of food stamps or some prison cigarettes, where are we giving this on a 1 to 10 scale for the two of you?
What is our scale? What's our 1 to 10 arcs?
It's like a 4.
It's a 4.
Now, to be fair, I want to at least give this benefit of the doubt. Let's at the very least remember this did come with the $50 game. So I'm including the game in that as well. Are you saying with the game, with the statue, with everything, you'd still give it a 4? But okay.
Yeah. Again, even if we take the 50 off to the 250, that's still 200 for. One, we got gypped of the soundtrack. It's supposed to play music.
Also, I think we got gypped on another item too.
What?
Gerald Robotnik's 28-page journal.
What?
No, that's in the game.
The game.
That's
it's
the
in
instruction
game
manual for the game.
It's in the game case. Yeah, but.
Okay, I can remember.
Let me double check. No, we did get everything that this says. Yeah. But no, 200. No, this is the better deal. This is the better deal. I would say. I gotta put his honking ass back on. Which.
Best part is that price. That was a pre-tariff price. So you got to imagine now in a post-tariff world, this would have been more expensive and/or maybe even worse quality.
Oh, I think they were producing this while the tariff stuff was going on.
Yeah, well, that's true. So it would they definitely were. But the thing, I guess I should say, the price didn't factor into it, in terms of they could have possibly charged more, because I bet you they would have.
They could have
in
charged
terms of
more. Yeah.
But because of the circumstance, and again, what's funny is when you're making a lot of these, it gets cheaper the more you make. That's just how basic manufacturing works and stuff with it. It's not like they only made 1,000 of these things.
Right.
18,000 is a lot.
Here's my other thing, because here's another thing that I noticed with limited run games after, I don't know, I was ordering from them more frequently, pre-COVID, maybe 2018, 2017. And then when I started to come back and wanted to order more of their stuff, the frequency at which they announce these collector's editions, I feel is just too fast for them to keep up with the production. So, and this is me assuming, but the reason why the quality for this is so bad is because they probably contacted a manufacturer that that is either one new and or also not a regular menu that they use for their production for their stuff. And so that's why this happened. This came through like this. But that's just my guess. because I feel like they're I get like emails from them about new stuff all the time. I can
literally release at least a single new item every single week. They never do break weeks anymore.
It feels like they're the gotcha of they're the gotcha of producing limited collector stuff, and it's just so fast, and I can't imagine anyone who's managed to buy every single thing they've released at this point, because it's just so quick, you know? Unless you're like a billionaire, I don't know. That would be $200 for an incomplete OST paperback art book, 3 average Chao figurines, average Sonic figurine, pretty bad Shadow figurine, 3 of their shoes, and the hollow box with a Dreamcast on it. No. Yeah, I agree, Kronai. I would have had a better chance if I bought the Persona 3 portable limited edition, I guess. Unless
ironically, that
if
one
they messed up any of those.
No, I got both that and the big Midnight Channel edition. What was funny is you could obviously tell they spent too much money on the P3 edition and went either... It's funny, too, because they only announced them like a month apart, but when you compare the big centerpiece item in both of the full-scale Evoker Shadow Box and that lights up and everything,
cool.
like, when you look at that, and then you compare it to the P4 one, which is just a...
It was replica glasses, right?
Yes. Well, no. Well, I mean, that wasn't the big thing. The glasses are kind of... I hope that's not what they considered the big thing. I considered the big thing in the P4 one to be the metal Teddy statue. But the metal Teddy statue is like maybe 1.5 inches tall. It's like it's very much like, okay, well, it's that thing of like when it's like, here you go, kids, you get real gold, and you get like you get the smallest amount possible. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, they kind of I was about to say I don't know why they did the gold, but then I was like, huh, golden. Remember that was a thing. I don't know. I liked the glasses with its own stand. I thought that was pretty neat. But again, like
the glasses are fine. My only thing with the glasses
than me. I think is one of the reasons.
No, I mean I may be biased though because like I already have official pairs of Yunara comic glasses. Like it's a thing other companies have done.
Right.
So like just having
Cospla's made that stuff.
Like having an acrylic stand that just holds glasses, like I have it displayed, like it's cool in that sense, but it's one of those ones where like when it comes to do I use those glasses or do I use the ones I got for Ultimax, I'm like, no, I just use the Ultimax ones every time.
Got you. See, I never got the Ultimax glasses or anything.
So my guess with this, by the way, going back to the limited run situation, depending on how borked these all are, the statues and everything, my guess is worst case scenario, they just hope everyone shuts up and gets over it, which will happen eventually. Best case scenario, and I mean genuinely best case scenario, no. You will get a $50 gift card.
Okay.
Like the fact that like they think about it like this, dude. Look at the size of that box that they shipped that thing to.
I know.
They do
it's
not.
Be a
they
bitch for them to
do not want that
back.
thing coming back.
No, they don't.
They do not want those puppies.
You're right. I would
so
have
guys,
to agree
who's
with that.
ready? Who's ready for their $250 Ryuwuna Remastered Collector's Edition statue?
I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to be ordering for quite another while from limited run games. This could have definitely been worse. I could have received a worse quality than what I got, but it's still not acceptable for $250.
Yeah, bro, you could have had those. You could have had all 8 of those Yakuza collector's editions with the terrible cover.
God, no. I wasn't, no. The only thing that was cool about those is that they pulled the whole book spine continuous gimmick that's been around forever for books. But no, if I talked to Arx about it and I was like, Also, hi readers, hello, welcome in. Not only Magic Man, thank you guys for the raid. Good to see you. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas Eve. Hope you guys are doing well. What were you guys doing? If you're free, feel free to let me know how stream was. But if you also need a raid and fade, no worries. I understand that. We're just wrapping up opening the Sonic Shadow Generations Collector's Edition from Limited Run Games that I ordered August of last year for $250.
Just realized we probably should have done this stream with like one of those like GoFundMe thermometers to be like, how much of our $250 can we get back in donations? Come on, guys, we gotta recoup that profit. We gotta get that profit back. We are losing money right now.
I really don't. This was a choice I made, and I accept my decision, even if it might have been a bad one. Magic Man, you were playing Assassin's Creed 4 and you got very exhausted and you also forgot to eat. Oh, please, yes, just go get some food. Please take care of yourself, health first and foremost. We don't want anyone feeling bad or especially being prone to getting sick during the holidays. So, yes, if you need to raid Fade or Lurky Lou, take care of yourself. Anyone else coming in on the raid that needs to do that, please feel free to do so. But also, hi, if you're new here, my name's Lavi. I am a man-eating plant monster girl that is stubborn and likes to play RPGs, JRPGs, indie games, horror. Mostly a gamer here. I do some hand cams sometimes, like building kits and stuff like that. I do buy collector's editions, so sometimes I will show that on stream too. But I also play a bunch of gacha, so we'll be switching over to gacha here after we wrap up with the unboxing and stuff. Have a good stream, make you proud. Thank you. I definitely will. I'll make you proud, and hopefully Limited Run Games will do something about this. I don't know. Yeah, I hope, Spencer, that they say something. I haven't checked my email. I don't know if I've gotten the apology email from them about the quality check stuff. They're stopping the shipping and doing the quality checks and stuff like that.
Ooh, you know what I just thought of? I wonder how much these are going for on eBay.
I don't know, because now that some of them have quality disasters, do you remember back when amiibos were having quality issues and some of them actually went for like a lot of money because of how messed up they were in production? Uh-oh, what's up?
Oh my god. What do you think the most recent sold is?
500?
Hold on. I have to remind myself there's a Japanese one. Most recent sold. I want to make sure I'm actually on ended recently. Wow, there hasn't been a sale of the English one since October. So no one who has gotten them in hand has actually sold any on eBay, but there are listings of ones in hand. So in hand buy it now prices. We've got 525, 500, 500, 500. 500 seems to be the going rate.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's my guess.
I genuinely think it's really funny that there are, and I'm looking right now, literally, there is at least 50 of these things already on eBay. Nothing has sold. Everyone is like, no, we're good. It's like the SpongeBob meme with the little kids. You can keep it. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're literally playing gacha, call it quality gacha roulette if you buy anything on there.
I don't know if we can call it gacha when we still haven't seen one that looks good yet. That's the best part. I'm like, wait, what if we just find out they're actually just all borked, making them all ugly in their own way?
No. I would still count it as gacha because, like, you're still trying to get something. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna get what you're expecting, and that's how I feel now with getting this and like seeing what other people have got. Like, this one just doesn't really have a perfect example of what you're expecting to get when you pull from the banner, I guess, you know? There's been really bad
the banner was the
gachas.
3D render that no one ever got.
Yeah, I can literally tell you the new Obey Me Games gacha system is ass. Anyway, it's a bad gacha, so they do exist.
Now I see the real reason you unboxed this on Wednesday. This is the prelude gacha before the actual gacha.
Yeah, here's your IRL collector's gacha unboxing before we actually do some gacha gaming tonight. Ugh.
Oh my god. Kind of gacha related, by the way. Mary's luck with TCGs continues to blow my mind in the most infuriating ways. We were
I'm
out
you guys are
getting
still
some.
Pulling. Are you still pulling out of Pokemon? Don't tell me you're still pulling out
No,
of
dude,
Pokemon.
Pokemon's literally Pokemon has burned us very hard. Pokemon,
Oh, yeah.
after we got the 2 evolutions, Pokemon said, "Great, you're never gonna get anything else from us ever again." So
I'm surprised you guys even got those.
Yeah, it's true. But like, the funny thing was like, there was 1 pack left of the Kaiju number 8 TCG that just recently came out, and it was that thing where it's like, you know, like when there's 1 pack left, it's like, I mean, but just like, there's probably nothing in there, but imagine if there is. And I'm like, realistically, it's like, no, there's no way there's really going to be anything in here for this. And I think she did the same thing too. Like, we went and got some like Demon Slayer packs, and there was like 4 left, and literally the last pack left at this store both times were both alt arts, and I'm like, statistically this shouldn't happen. I'm like, how does this keep happening to her?
I don't know. Magic. I don't know. If wait, is Mary coming with us to Cali?
Oh yeah. She's gonna learn a lot of Persona songs for the first time.
I might have to ask her if I buy anything regarding like blind box or card, just to prove that the magic is real. Ask her to
That
open
is
it.
true. Literally, we've done it before with blind boxes. When we were in Austin, we went to this blind box store, and her sister and her were with it, and there was like, she went, I want this one, her sister wanted this one. Mary grabbed both boxes, they got both of their pulls. I'm like, what the fuck? It was like, this shouldn't work this way.
I've only had it happen to me once for blind box. It was funny because it was like me and my little bro v my IRL one. We both were. I didn't tell him what I wanted, but it was last Christmas, and I was like, "Hey, I have this. What do you think what do you think is in it out of these?" And he's like, "This one." And I'm like, "Oh, I hope it's that one, because secretly that's the one I like." And I open it, and I'm like, "Hey, it's that one. What the heck?" So maybe I just need to open stuff with my bro. But you know, it's hard to be in contact with him. He's like 20 years younger than me, so. But he's got some magic too, maybe. I gotta keep him away from gacha stuff. That's dangerous, though. Hi, Winter Nick. Good to see you. Hello, how are you doing tonight? We're doing okay. Could be a little bit better. But at least nothing disastrous happened. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, I was afraid to open this stuff. I thought it was gonna be, like, oh god, like, someone's missing a leg or an ear, or, like, someone, like, punched it and there's a dent somewhere or something, you know, but just really bad model piece, like, connection issues, I guess you could say, and the stupid Dreamcast.
I just want to say, I think your 7-year-old brother did a great job assembling this thing. He did a great job. His first paint job was like, he did pretty good.
You're right. He could, if he keeps it up, he could probably go far in this industry. No.
Next up, you start off with limited run collector's edition figures. Your next step, 40K painting, minifigs.
Whoa. I would have to learn a lot from him if he goes that route. I could never. I don't think I could do model kit painting. I'm okay with assembling pre-painted stuff, but I don't know about assembly and painting all of it. That's too much responsibility on my end. But I agree with Arcs and you, Spencer. I think the biggest disappointment's the Dreamcast. It's not even fully accurate. You had one job. I mean, sure, they didn't initially market the Dreamcast to be able to play the soundtrack, but I saw that they changed it, and then they took it back, and that's like, what is it? I don't know. If there's some kind of comparison you could draw with that, but ugh. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this.
Time to put it up on eBay for $600.
No. I think everybody knows how much of a stink that this made on the internet. That's why nobody's touching it. But I understand people.
Maybe it'll come with a t-shirt. Maybe it'll come with a meme t-shirt of like Shadow's face zoomed in really close. Yeah, it's like I paid $250 plus shipping and taxes, and all I got was this shitty Shadow figure.
Gosh. Anyway, what was the render supposed to look like again? And all I got was a bunch of stuffing and big boxes everywhere too. Yeah, Shadow's eyes are fucked up compared to this render. And the paint is just... It's like he's got extra dark lipstick on in comparison. 3D render has the wrong light color too. You're right, actually. At least they were true to the 3D render. I can't fault them for that, for the light, but it's not accurate to an actual Dreamcast's light. Also, the painting for the inside of Sonic's mouth is different compared to the render. It's unfortunate.
That's why we can't have nice things.
It's just unfortunate.
And now everybody, now you know why I went from buying every item from Limited Run to literally only their Vita stuff.
They're still doing Vita stuff?
No, well, ironically,
okay.
they do owe me one more game. If you bought all 101 Vita games from them, they had a full set game that's gonna be sent out for free. I kid you not, dude. That item, because if you remember, Vita physical games stopped getting produced in the States in 2018.
Yeah.
That game has been ready for over 6 years. Like, I'm gonna have to like wipe off an Indiana Jones level of dust when this thing finally ships.
And I thought waiting for over a year was bad. I thought
yeah, but like
it's
a freebie, so like it's more of a like.
It's free because they're hoping you forget.
Yeah, I'm like, it's free. Looks at the man who said, don't worry guys, I only had to buy 101 games to get it.
And didn't you buy the collector's edition from them for
everything?
The House and Fata you know.
Well, any Vita game they had a collector's edition of, I bought, and there were even times where I would buy different ones. But yeah, I have the Vita House of Fata Morgana one, which, by the way, because that was honestly probably one of their best releases they've ever done.
It was
in general. But what's funny about that, because a buddy of mine actually was the developer on it, they did it for the English console version. They actually made a unique port that is different from the Japanese PC and Japanese Vita one, which is funny because they basically ended up making like the de facto like version that game now uses, that they developed in-house, but most people don't even know about it, and it was like done by like a team of less than like 10 people.
I love hearing about small teams just being powerhouses. That's crazy. Also, hi Zen. You love Latinas? And Shadow? Do you want to take this Shadow off my hands, sir? I'll give it to you for $250.
The real Shadow the Hedgehog loves BBW, big booty Latinas. The LRG, the LRG Shadow the Hedgehog may or may not be a member of ICE.
Gosh, oh my god. I'm glad Mane-san's not here. I think I would have actually heard them throw up in their mouth from you saying that.
It's like one of those things where like somewhere out there they felt a disturbance in there.
Yeah, I bet. You don't love Shadow that much. Damn, it's okay. I don't like this Shadow that much either. this Shadow and Sonic is certainly something. I was like, surely they couldn't have messed up like both. Like they've met. This is the bad thing about this release is like there's not a single figurine or like you know manufactured thing in this that I'm like, oh, it's perfect, because not a single piece is perfect out of any of this.
What's your now? I mean, I had my little tiny nitpick of a complaint. What would you say is your complaint with the Steelbook then?
Oh no, I mean like figurine wise, like they had to
okay.
pour the liquid and you know press it and stuff. That stuff. No, Steelbook's fine. Steelbook is actually probably the best damn thing out of this, except it's not worth $250. No, it's not. But all the plastic stuff, there's either a paint job scuff on it or an indent somewhere on it. And I'm like, you can't do that. Not in this economy. Not in this day and age. Certainly not when I can just walk up to a gachapon and spend like, what, I don't know, $3, and it usually doesn't have anything messed up on it anymore.
I mean, hell, even like a figurine comparison, like think of all those figures I show you that like Mary and I have found at Ross for like 15 or 20 bucks or less, that are literally the same size as these like Sonic and Shadow figures that we're getting for like pennies on the dollar.
I have better Taito lottery figures that I've imported that have better paint job and they actually look what the box shows them to be. The prize box that they come out of. Dented Chow head. No. Yeah, I know. That poor Chow. Poor dented Chow head. At least it comes with a nice box. This means I'm never taking them out of it. They're just gonna sit in here now forever, so nobody can't walk up and be like, oh, look at the Chows are so cute. What the fuck's happened to it? You know?
The display box and the chows are nice. The other thing I was going to say, also cool little shout out to, we can't call the stream a complete disaster. We did get some Genshin X Chow making out in action, so that was worth it.
Kaya kissed the Dark Chow because the Dark Chow is the best Chow. I mean, what? Anyway. Could have bought Zoro for $25 last week and had a better figure. Yeah, Miniso. Actually, the Gear 5 Luffy head magnet thing is better. That we got at Miniso last week than all these
big
figures.
Ass head.
Yeah, it's functional. It's a magnet. You just put that shit in his mouth. It's not going anywhere.
Eat all those paper clips.
Yep. I think that's why I'm like the most disappointed in the Dreamcast, because I like the functionality it had as the supposedly that they were saying as an OST player, but it's not there. If you give me something like cool you can display visually that also functions, is like dual function, I'm a sucker for it. I'll buy it. I feel like I almost forced Arcs to buy that Gear 5 Luffy magnetic holder head figure.
You were just buying so many things at Miniso. You were like, you're leaving this store with something.
I did believe. He's like, I don't have paper clips. I'm like, you could put some pins in there. They have magneticity. You can hold your pins for you.
Just put little cat snacks for Stella in there, and then you can just like move them from Luffy's mouth to Stella.
Okay, the thing is she's such a diva. She only likes churu and soups, so she doesn't usually have those traditional little dried treats.
Not me being 0% shocked to hear that your cat is a diva.
She is, though. This is gonna be the biggest self-inflicted Mandela effect ever with the Dreamcast, you swear. It's unfortunate. Arcs, can you imagine? Can you imagine if this was Shenmue? How would you feel? How would you feel if this was a Shenmue Collector's Edition instead?
Arcs is just gonna be like, this is the Shenmue 3 of collector's editions. Now, Lavi, you probably don't know this, but Limited Run Games did the collector's edition exclusively for Shenmue 3.
What did they have for it? Because like all we
It
bought was
was
the version that came with the steelbook, and we're like, okay, we're good.
It was pretty ass. As a Shenmue Glazer, I'm gonna pull it up right now. I had no interest in it. Now, actually, to be fair, they've actually done 2 collector's edition of Shenmue 3. They did one for the
What?
base edition when it came out at launch. Yeah. They did one for the base edition that came out at launch, and then later on down the line when Yu Suzuki was running out of money to launder, they did a complete edition.
Okay.
So there are 2 different collector's edition. The original collector's edition came with a double-sided mirror, like the little green mirror icon.
Oh, the important thing that
Yes,
I guess you get
there
at the
were
end of 3, I don't know.
stickers. Yes, there were
Stickers?
stickers, patches, a light shadow box, as well as, and this was exclusive to limited run games, a Shenmue 3 officially licensed Dreamcast case. Because they fucking love having their fake Dreamcast cases. So that was originally through them. And then the complete edition they did many, many years down the line that was exclusive to them because this had the DLC for Shenmue 3, which was extra funny because even though most people didn't like Shenmue 3...
There was DLC
this
for
was the only...
Shenmue 3?
Yes! And the DLC's really bad. There's really not
Ooh.
anything good to the DLC. But it came with another Dreamcast case, 2 plushies, which turned out really, really bad, Lon D's sword, a map of the area you play in China, art cards, and a welcome card.
Why do I feel like that's worse than the previous?
I would say
edition?
the collector's edition for the complete one was better, just because
Okay.
I'm not someone who likes not shadow box. I don't like light boxes most of the time. So ironically with the Shenmue one, I actually would have bought that because of how much of a Shenmue fan I am. Except it was like I want to say it was like $300. But the thing with it was they only sold it as a collector's edition. You couldn't buy the complete version of it because if it was them selling the game with like just the game but with the DLC on the disc, I'm like I would have double dipped. I like when games do complete editions like that. Whereas like that was one that straight up limited run, like they sold it. No, yeah, they sold the complete collector's edition for $250 and it never sold out. Never went over price on eBay. And I mean, obviously Shenmue 3 has a really messy reputation, but
Yeah.
it was just one of those things where it was just like, ah, man, that's a bummer. And then I was going to import it one of these days, but then I ended up hearing, because I don't know if you or Arcs know this. Did you guys know that another company bought the rights to Shenmue 3?
Huh?
So
I
the
didn't.
company... So the company in games, they're the distributor who does stuff for Strictly Limited. They are doing a remastered version of Shenmue 3 coming out. It's supposed to be next year, I think. But they're remastering Shenmue 3 to put it on PS5 and Xbox. And the rumor is also it'll be on Switch as well for the first time, which would be cool.
Okay, yeah, Switch is fine, but that came out on PS4, right? Shenmue 3 was PS4,
Yeah.
PS4 release.
It was PS4 and PC.
Oh my god. Okay.
I
anyway,
I
sorry.
think it is literally one of those things where it's like Yu Suzuki wants to do Shenmue 4, but Shenmue 3 just absolutely pooped the bed in terms of making, like, it did not do well when it came out. Reviewed badly,
course it
sold
did.
badly.
Yeah.
So, but remember though, like, remember the Kickstarter they did for Shenmue 3? Like, that was like the world record, like, setting Kickstarter for a while.
It
was a huge deal.
And then he was asking for more and more and more money, and you know, from my understanding, Shenmue 3 is boring to play. It's just not fun to play.
Money, please. More
Money,
please. Now
please.
Shenmue,
Yeah.
Shenmue stream win, Lavi.
Fuck no.
Now, did you know
maybe
in
one and
Arcs,
two,
if you
like,
haven't,
somewhere down the line, but I still gotta
if
get
you
to all
haven't
the
done this
Yakuza.
yet, Arcs, have you ever shown Lavi Shenmue 1 on Christmas? Because it's a very special Easter egg if you play Shenmue 1 on Christmas.
I know there's a fan game on Christmas for Shenmue 1.
No, so if you play Shenmue 1 and the real world clock is either Christmas week or at the very least on Christmas Eve / Christmas Day, no joke, the real life Santa shows up in the game. And it's great.
Oh my
Like, he
God.
talks to you and everything.
That's why Santa hasn't been giving me presents anymore. He's stuck in Shinmu. Damn. It's not like there's a lot to remaster in the first place. Exactly. They're just gonna cash in because they have the rights now. Is really what I mean, we all know that's what's happening, right? Oh, I put this in the wrong box.
Speaking of cash grabs, I gotta start wrapping up my my gifts and stuff. So I will probably, I will go into normie mode and enjoy the stream in video form, like the plebes out there. What are we playing tonight?
Well, first we're gonna start off with Honkai Star Rail, and then whatever the wheel decides to pick, because like I'm caught up on Zenless Zone Zero, so.
Oh! How far away? Can we get Arcs to come in from Alaska one more time? I have breaking Honkai news for you guys.
Little request. If he so wishes to indulge your request.
I'm just imagining you just here. I wish Arcs would run that fast for me.
All right.
So I don't know if I ever told you guys this. What was it? What was it last year? Did you guys buy the Honkai Star Rail physical edition on PS5?
Yeah, the Trailblazer edition? Yeah, we have it. What's up?
Yes.
With the cards and the keychain.
Yes. Did I ever tell you guys I actually know the guy who published that?
I don't think so.
So that was published and distributed by PM Games, and they announced recently, because I thought you guys would get a kick out of this, because I know Arcs is a really big fan. Did you guys know they are doing the same thing next year and doing a physical version of Zenless Zone Zero?
Ooh, no.
And it will be Yes, it was announced. They haven't shown off what the items are, but I have seen them. They are very, very cool. And I keep forgetting to tell Arcs because I forgot that Arcs plays Zenless Zone a bunch. So that's coming next year, and it'll be a pretty similar priced version on PS5 physically. So it'll have like the disc and everything, but it'll also have like a bunch more tchotchkes and stuff. The other thing, because as soon as I heard about that, you might imagine. Especially because it's the same company. Well, if you're doing Honkai, you're doing Zenless. The first thing I had to ask him was like, okay, so
Genshin? Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, that was like the first thing I asked them, and yes, that will be coming eventually. That hasn't been officially yet, but it's like, yeah, no duh, they're going to be doing that. But what I thought was funny is this got announced before the physical was coming. And I need to pre-order it before they sell out with it because I showed Mary. What do you guys think of the Genshin PS5 controller? I think that thing looks beautiful.
Wait, there's a Genshin PS5 controller?
Oh my god, dude! Yeah, they announced it like a month ago. There's an official.
When was it? Was it a dog? If it wasn't on a showcase?
Come on, dog. How am I gonna know about these controllers? I'm gonna send it on Discord. Hold on.
Okay.
So get this though, there
PS5
is
controller I saw was the God of War 20th anniversary one. It made me so disappointed.
That is true. Yeah, they're showing those dog shit.
So sad.
We gotta get the good one. So I'll also show you this. So this is being mass produced by Sony. It will be at retailers and a bunch of other stores. It looks really, really cool. But I'll also show you because there's a much rarer one that they also made a custom controller, but it is still like a real DualSense controller for Star Rail. Have you seen the Star Rail controller? Because they made like literally like less than a couple dozen of them, but like it's like a purple Honkai Star Rail controller.
Okay, the first one is the Genshin one?
Yes.
Okay. I like the floral accents.
And then I'm gonna send over the I'm gonna send you over the one for Honkai right now. This one was not mass produced. This was like giveaways and like internal only.
What? Oh.
Oh,
That one is really nice too. I think I would. You know what? It's really hard to pick. I like the purple, and I definitely like Honkai more than Genshin. But I like how it's. I like how Genshin's is cut. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it.
No, the Genshin one I like, and also if you zoom into the Genshin one, you don't really notice it. The top buttons, R1, L2, and the stick and everything, it's not black. It's almost like a kind of light blue teal look.
Yeah, it's got this cream with gold decal and like a greenish cyan accent or backing, whereas it's just purple and black with gold for Honkai.
So now what we need to do is we need to bully them when Zenless comes out to get a Zenless controller.
Yeah.
That has to be the first PS5 controller to come in the mason jar. I don't know how to get it out, but it's in the jar already.
But they said that the Honkai one was limited, right? You can't just get it anywhere compared to
Yes,
Genshin.
yeah. It was not for sale, like giveaway stuff.
Sheesh. I never get lucky on giveaways, and usually if I do win a giveaway, I just get ghosted. So.
Yeah. Speaking of ghosting, I'm ready to ghost this stream. You guys, thank you for inviting me.
Yes.
Well, I
Spencer,
mostly just need to.
again.
I mostly need to ghost because in 3 hours it's Christmas and I have no gifts wrapped.
Is it? Oh gosh, sorry, 9.
3 hours.
Yeah. Where can people find you again, sir? Or do I have to bring you up on?
No, you're good.
Twitter?
You're good. Yeah, people just search up my name. If you are a YouTube person, I have a Twitch, but I almost never stream on Twitch. But if you search up either SMT Network, you'll find me, or if you're on YouTube, where I post pretty much everything I do, audio and video wise, you can just do that by looking up Spencer Presley online.
Yeah, SMT Network or Spencer Presley. We're podcasting about Shin Megami Tensei and
in
just
videos.
indie
I do.
games.
If you've ever said to yourself, what would happen if this man made his own unboxing video by himself, and thought, what if this man wanted to make a 2-hour unboxing video in a room by himself? Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel.
You go through things faster than I do, that's for sure. I take forever. I take 5 ever. I'll be honest, I was like, Spencer's here, that means I won't yap so much. It'll be like done in an hour. 2 hours later.
But we can't have nice things.
It's alright. Alright, go get to wrapping, good sir. Thank you for being my knowledgeable collector's edition and limited run game insider man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll let everyone return back to their scheduled Lavi stream. Remember, #1 Dreamcast fan. No one else out there was asking the true hard questions. If no one clips, like if you don't clip this and post this online, I 100% will. Just because I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. We need to find out what happened to that fucking audio chip.
I know. Okay, anyway, yeah, no, feel free to do so. That is totally in your ballpark. I just have to work through my backlog and just be sad about this whole thing. So,
Alrighty.
okay.
Well, tell Stella Merry Christmas. Do not tell her, but I did get her a present, and it is an entire litter box full of coal.
Dang, she's gonna be very upset.
Imagine the smell, by the way, from that.
Impact. I know, I'm gonna have to deal with the impact. Thanks.
Oh, man. Alright. See you guys.
Alright, till next time. Bye, Spencer. Bye-bye. Alright, guys. Well, we will be getting back to gacha here. I am going to take a slight break so I can move the kotatsu out from under my computer desk and get situated and everything. Arcs will help me put some things back into place too. He's already on it. Geez, thanks. Thank you for being so reliable, Arcs. I'm going to call the stream for YouTube side. So thank you for everyone that was hanging out on YouTube. but I don't stream gacha on YouTube. That is a Twitch only thingamajig. So as I get things switched over for my Twitch Major Goras, take a moment, stretch, hydrate, all that good stuff, and we will be back momentarily. Thank y'all!